Hi friends, Chitra here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn one of the important topics in trading, that is how to find the dynamic support and resistance. So why this dynamic support and resistance is very important? Because the price can reverse from that particular level. Okay. So what is the meaning of support and resistance? So support and resistance are the two fundamental concepts in the technical analysis. So those who are trading using the technical analysis will be knowing how to enter into the trades based on the support and resistance. So before using any logic, that is any indicator in support in trading, we need to know what that particular concept is, support or resistance, or if you're using moving average or if you're using any other indicator, you need to know in detail what that particular indicator is. Okay, so understanding what these terms mean and their practical application is essential to correctly reading the price charts. Okay. So now we can see what is called supply and demand. Price moves in the market because of the supply and demand. So why the price is going in uptrend? The demand is greater than the supply. In that case, we can see that the price is rising. So when the supply is greater than the demand, okay, in that case, what will happen? Price will fall. Why? Because supply is more than the demand. There is more supply. Okay. And we can also see there is a sideways market. Why the price is not moving up or down? Because the price will remain in the same place. In that case, we can see that the price will move sideways as the supply and demand both are in equilibrium. In that case, we can say that the particular stock or index is in the sideways. That is called both supply and demand are in equilibrium. All right. So those who want access to this particular indicator can ping me in WhatsApp or through Telegram. Okay. The link for the Telegram and the WhatsApp number I will be sharing in the description box below. And this indicator is the paid version. Okay. So till now we have learned what is called the dynamic support and the resistance level. So now this is the Bank Nifty 5 minutes time frame chart. This TCLC dynamic support and resistance level indicator is developed by me. Okay, so once you go to the settings, you can click on settings, and under the input levels, you can see show levels, show history. So show levels means we can see here, this is CR3, CS3. If you don't want, you can just uncheck it. If you want, you can just keep it. Okay, show history means we can see the previous days, previous week levels. If you don't want, you can just uncheck. Okay, so once you go to the style, we can see minor support and resistance level, this yellow color. Major support and resistance level is purple in color. Okay, so these two lines looks like EMA, but this is not called moving average. This is the minor and the major support and the resistance level. All right, and under the inputs, I to explain this plot Bollinger Band. So Bollinger Band also we are giving in this indicator. So if you want, just you can uncheck and use it. If you don't want, you can just uncheck. All right. So today I'm not going to explain anything about Bollinger Band. I'm going to explain this major and minor support level using the CPR and the Camarilla R3 and Camarilla S3. Okay, so this 5 minutes 200 EMA also we are giving along this indicator, that is major. Along with this we can identify what is the support and resistance level, because 200 moving average is very powerful. I will be using this 200 EMA in all my trades. Okay, this 15 minutes 200 EMA also we are giving, that will be diamond shape. If you want, you can just check it, or else you can uncheck it. So that's all about the settings of this particular indicator. So now here we can see this is the CPR. This is narrow CPR. CR3 is called Camarilla R3. CS3 is Camarilla S3. Okay. And we can see this is called the CPR TC pivot point DC. This we are giving in green in color in order to identify this as a one zone. All right, and also WPP means weekly pivot point. We are giving the monthly pivot point also. We can see MPP. MPP means monthly pivot point. So all the three pivot point in one indicator, that is daily pivot point. So once you go to the settings, okay, this minor support resistance level, this line width also you can change accordingly. If you want thin line, you can choose it. If you want more thick, also you can choose accordingly. Colors also you can change. Same for major support and resistance level, and you can change it as line or anything like circles, column, anything you can change here. Okay, step line, anything you can make. I am using line here. Okay, and also we can see here in this indicator, Camarla R3, S3 is there, so pivot point, that is CPR. WPP means weekly pivot point. Okay, this is weekly pivot point, that is 51,251. Also you can see here monthly pivot point. MPP means monthly pivot point, WPP means weekly pivot point. Okay, so in this indicator we can see 3 pivot points, that is daily pivot point, that is CPR, weekly pivot point and monthly pivot point, and Camarla R3 and S3. Okay, so now we can see how can we enter into the trade based on this minor support and the resistance level. Okay, so the time frame we have to use always is 5 minutes. You can use even 3 minutes, but 3 minutes candle won't give more accuracy for this particular support and the resistance level. So I always advise you to go for 5 minutes time frame in order to get the good accuracy and good trades. All right, so here we can see this is the 2nd September. We can see that Bank Nifty opened above R3 level, and this yellow line is called the minor support and the resistance level. So if this particular level we are getting any breakdown below this, and R3 also we are getting breakdown, we can look for PE trade, that is we can enter into the short trade. Okay, keeping the high of this candle as stop loss. So this is a big red candle, so you can wait for any confirmation candle in order to enter into the short trade. But this candle also gave a nice target. It came near to the CPR, or else you can enter into this particular red candle. This is an inverted hammer candle. You can keep the high of this candle as stop loss, or else you can keep this candle's high as stop loss and enter into the short trade. So what can be the next immediate support is pivot point, that is CPR. So price can come and take support at where? At CPR level. All right. Again, okay, so I'm not teaching how to enter into the trade based on CPR. I'm not teaching CPR here. I am teaching how can we enter into the trade based on this minor and the major support level along with the CPR. So I'm not teaching the concepts of CPR here. So CPR breakout trades, obviously we'll be entering into the long trade. So I'm not teaching that. I'm teaching you how can we enter into the trade based on this major and minor support level. Even though if we got a CPR breakout trade, here we can see that our resistance level is there at 51,436. So if we are getting any green candle above this, we can enter into the long trade, but we got a red candle and this green candle high is not taken away, so we are not going to enter into the long trade. So based on CPR, yes, we got a CPR breakout trade. Okay, so below this we can enter into the short trade. Okay, so P trade. So what can be the stop loss? So this high of this red candle, we can keep it as stop loss. Okay, hope this is very clear to you all. So below this red candle, you can enter into the PE trade. Again, the target can be the CPR because price can reverse from CPR. So we can keep this CPR as the target. You can enter into the short trade. So we got 2 PE trade based on the support and the resistance level. Okay. After that CPR breakdown, price took support at the 200 EMA. We can see here 200 EMA is there, and also we can see we got a green candle above the CPR. So here again the price is above this particular resistance level. We can enter into the long trade. Okay, we can enter into the long trade. And you can book your profits according to your RR ratio. So daily 1 or 2 trades you can enter based on the support and the resistance level. Alright. So I will show you how can we enter into the trade based on the minor and major support resistance level. This indicator you can use for index and for stocks also. Okay, so time frame is 5 minutes for intraday. Okay, so this particular indicator is for only for intraday. Okay, also, so this is the Bank Nifty I have shown you. So this particular spinning top or doji candle is we got at the CPR breakout, and above this particular resistance level, your breakout you can enter for the long trade. Okay. Again, the next day we can see that the Bank Nifty opened in between S3 and R3 and below CPR. That is a narrow CPR, and we can see this yellow line. This is the minor support level. We got a breakdown below this. So if you want to enter into the long trade, only above this red candle we can enter the long trade. Even though if we got a green candle, we will not be entering long trade, because here we can see this is a inverted hammer candle and we got a breakdown. So we can consider entering, and first candle also red candle that gave a close below this support and the resistance level. Okay, so we are going to enter into the, so our major bias for Bank Nifty is PE trade, that is weak. Okay, so we can consider entering into the short trade, and also CPR breakdown we got, so we can enter into the short trade. First target we can keep it as 200 EMA. Okay, so that's why we are using a combination of 200 EMA major and the minor support level. And even if this particular level is getting breakdown, that is S3 also breakdown we are getting, the next level can be the purple resistance, purple support level. Okay, so this is the higher time frame support and the resistance level. So we can book our profits here, that is short trades we can book here. And we can see we will be continuing holding our PE trade if we get any breakdown below this, but the candle didn't sustain below this level. We got a green candle above this particular support level, so our bias changed to from bearish to bullish. So we'll be entering into the long trade. So even though if we enter into the long trade, the price was consolidating. Why the price was consolidating at this level? Because this is the minor resistance level. So if we enter into the long trade, we can book our profits. Again, next long trade we can enter above this CPR and the breakout of this particular support level. Okay, above this once we enter into the long trade, we can book our profits. Again, one more trade we can enter above this. Okay, so we can see the stop loss and what will be, how many points we can capture in this particular trade after we got this breakout at this particular minor support, minor resistance level breakout. So this is the, so we can see this particular green candle is 52 points, 52.35, and the target is 259. So on that day we got a CPR breakout and we got nice long trade. Okay, so this is how we can use this particular minor and the major support and resistance level. So once we got the breakdown here, we can enter into the short trade, also CPR breakdown. So that is why we are using along with the CPR. Okay, and at 200 EMA we can book our profits, or else if we get again one more trade, because after we got a doji candle breakdown, if we are entering, we can book our profits at this particular level. We are not going to hold any short trade as we got a green candle support at this particular level. So we can enter into the long trade and we can book our profits here. Again, we got a CPR breakout and this resistance level breakout, minor resistance level breakout. We can enter into the long trade. So we can see the next day, that is 4th September, we can see we got the CPR breakdown. Also, the price gave a close below the 200 EMA and the major resistance level. So we can consider entering into the short trade. Okay, so you can keep this red candle as stop loss and you can enter into the short trade, and we can book our profits near the weekly pivot point. So we are not going to enter into the long trade as we are entering, as I am showing you how can we enter into the trade based on the support and the resistance level. Okay, so here we can see why the price is not breaking above this particular level, that is 51,459, because here this yellow line, this is the minor resistance level. Price is facing resistance at this particular level. So whenever we are getting a rejection from here, we can consider entering into the short trade. Target can be 200 EMA. We can do scalping trade here, as Bank Nifty was consolidating in this particular level. Okay, the next day, that is 5th September, Bank Nifty opened above R3. Also, we got a red candle below this major resistance level. So keeping the high as stop loss. Once this low is taken, that is broken, we can consider entering into the short trade. First target can be R3, second target can be CPR. Okay, and also here we can see this minor resistance level also broken. So once you book your profits at R3, we can enter again second trade, keeping the target as 200 EMA or CPR. So two trades we got here. Okay, so once you got a green candle and CPR breakout and a green candle, doji candle above the CPR level and above the minor support level, we can consider entering into the long trade for the target of R3. So this is how we have to enter into the trade based on major and minor support levels. Okay, I will show for Nifty and for some stocks also. Okay. We can see few examples for Nifty also, 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so we can see this is the 6th September chart. Okay, Nifty opened below the daily CPR and below S3 level, but we didn't get any trade based on the major and the minor support level. So we are waiting for the trades. So this green candle is an inverted hammer candle below the CPR. Okay, so if we get any red candle below the CPR or below this level, that is resistance level or support level, we can consider entering into the short trade, because the overall bias of Nifty, overall sentiment is looking weak. Okay, so we can consider entering into the short trade. So if you feel this red candle is very big candle and you cannot afford this stop loss, you can consider entering into this particular red candle, keeping this high as stop loss. Okay, and once you enter into the trade, you can book your profits at the next support level. Okay, here I am showing only R3 and S3 of Camarilla. If you are using any other pivot point, you can keep that support or resistance level in order to book your profits. Okay, so I don't want to clumps the chart with too many support and the resistance level. Okay, so again we can see one more trade here. Here we got the green candle above this level, that is yellow line, but this high is not taken away, so we will not be entering into the short trade. So we can consider entering into one more PE trade below this low of this green candle is broken. We got a small red candle, we can enter into the short trade again here. Okay, so 2 short trade. So for 6th September we got 2 PE trades. Okay, and again 9th September Nifty opened gap down and the Nifty took support at the monthly pivot point. Okay, red candle, even though we got the red candle, price didn't give a close below the Camarilla S3, and immediate green candle we got at the monthly pivot point. So here we got the green candle at our level, but we will not be entering again into long trade because this high is not taken away. So we can enter into the short trade. Okay, and we can do a small scalping trade here. Why we have to do small scalping trade? Because we have to understand the overall bias is looking bullish, because the price took support at the monthly pivot point here. Even if we enter into the P trade, we have to book our points at monthly pivot point, but price didn't come to that level. Before that itself price reversed. Okay, we can consider entering into the long trade. Once we get any green candle above this level, we got a long trade, keeping the low of this candle as stop loss. High, we can enter into the long trade. What will be our target? CPR or our major resistance level. We got a rejection from here. We can enter into the P trade here. And what will be the target? The next support is our this yellow support level, that is minor support level. Okay, so if we are not using this line, that is minor support, we will be waiting for the monthly pivot point. So we know that there is one support level here, so we will be always booking our profits at here, this level. Again, if we get any green candle above this, we can consider entering into the long trade. So we got a green candle here. Above this, we can enter into the long trade. What will be the target? CPR. CPR we can keep as target. We got a red candle here, that is a doji candle. We can consider entering into the short trade. So we'll get more trades if the price was in the sideways market, because price was taking resistance and support here. Again, we got one more long trade. Here we can book our profits. Again, at resistance level we got the short trade, and also pivot point here we got a short trade. So we can book our profits. Again, one more long trade here. So daily you can enter 1 or 2 trades. Even though this indicator is having more accuracy, you don't want to lose your profit, so you can keep entering 1 or 2 trades every day. If you didn't get any trades on this particular major and minor support level, you don't want to enter into the trade for that particular day. The next day also Nifty gave a breakdown below weekly pivot and Camarilla R3. So we can consider entering into the short trade in this red candle below 200 EMA and below minor resistance level, keeping the target as CPR. Okay, again long trade based on CPR we got a long trade, but we will be entering into the trade at our minor support level, and above 200 EMA we can enter into the trade. First target as weekly pivot. Once this level also break out, we can keep trailing our profit. We got one more short trade here at a 235 candle. One more short trade where the price took support. Price took support at our major support level here. Okay. So we can look for few stocks also. Okay, so we will be considering the particular stock is looking bullish or bearish. If we get any breakout above this particular level, so this HDFC Bank will be looking bullish only if we get any breakout above this level. So we got a red candle, so the overall bias will be looking bearish. I'm not telling about any trades here, so we can look and understand the bias while looking, while if we plot, after we plot the major and the minor support resistance level. Okay, so here also we can see the HDFC open gap up, and after that we got a red candle below this and price started falling. Okay, by using this indicator, we can identify the dynamic support and resistance level in the live market, and this indicator is only for intraday traders. Okay, so this yellow line and this purple line will act as the dynamic support and resistance level. So when we use this particular dynamic support and resistance level in our intraday trading, along with other indicators, that is along CPR, Camarla R3 and S3, the probability is more, that is accuracy is more. We can increase our probability. Alright, so those who want access to this particular indicator can ping me in WhatsApp or through Telegram. Okay, the link for the Telegram and the WhatsApp number I will be sharing in the description box below, and this indicator is the paid version. Okay.